Hey, this is Courtney, and I am doing my video today for my financial freedom journey, which is an experiment that I'm doing that I'm taking on the impossible, what seems to be impossible, even in my own mind. I'm a life coach and a career consultant, and this experiment is something to prove to myself and to all of the people that I'm working with, and all of the people out there who want to let circumstances outside of themselves dictate what they are able to do. So I've started this goal of paying off all of my debt by the end of this year, and I've come a long way, but I have a long way to go. And I realized that I was starting to let that feeling of impossibility take over. So I decided that I was going to turn this want of paying off my debt into a must. And every single day I'm doing something until the end of this year to figure out a way to get that money to pay off all my debt. So I'm looking at around $60,000 to include my husband and my business loans. So huge thing, but I believe it's possible, and that's why I'm doing this. And that when we open a corner of our minds to the possibility of something happening, that opens our awareness to way more things, just so many other opportunities for something to come into our lives. So in this case, for me, it's money. For some other people, that might be happiness. It might be more time, peace, time with family, a vacation, whatever that is for you. I hope that what my journey is, I hope that you're able to apply it to your life and inspire you to open that corner of your mind to the possibility that what you desire most can actually be a possibility. You can actually have that. So here I am. This is day 5, I think it is. I've got about 2 weeks left, and yesterday was a big day. I got a huge email sent off to a general manager in the energy sector, in the energy industry, and just asking some questions about how I might be able to incorporate my coaching into that industry and with helping with employee retention. So that was huge. My husband helped me out. We sat down in a coffee shop. It was actually really fun. And that was sort of scary to hit send, but afterwards I got that feeling of excitement. And so today, being that it's Saturday, I slept in and started going about my day. And by the time that around 6 o'clock hit, I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't done anything. And that it got me thinking about how real of a situation that is when we just lose track of what we're doing. Like, this is something that I'm crazy passionate about. I wake up and I can't wait to get going. I'm reading this book right now, and I can't wait to figure out what I'm going to say in these videos and share my journey. And here I am. It's 9 o'clock at night, and the reality is that I've had kind of a day where I've really had to choose my hard now, because I left it to the last minute, and every part of me wanted to just say, oh, whatever, it's okay. I'll just do this video tomorrow. I'll take my action step tomorrow. It's Saturday. No big deal, whatever. Like, we all need a break. And I had to really choose my heart. So it was the heart of buckling down and getting this video done and looking at my notes page and picking something, an action step that I can do, so that I'm continuously telling the universe that I'm serious about this and I'm open to ideas and I'm willing to put in the work. Or it was the hard of not doing it and not getting the results that I want. So what I'm about to do, I've got the email open. I'm taking that email that I sent yesterday to that general manager of an oil company, and I'm going to sort of adjust it and send it out to a contact that I was given in the mining industry to get a little bit more advice, get my name out there, hopefully get me connected to the right people of who to talk to about how I might be able to offer my services. So that's my commitment of what I'm going to do, and I'm choosing that hard to actually do it. I do not want to be doing this right now. It's 9:30 at night, and my husband is in the living room. I can watch him. He's laying on the floor playing with my daughter, petting the dog, in front of the Christmas tree. It looks very comfy and relaxing, and here I am doing work on a Saturday night. But you know what? That's what you do when you're serious. That's what you do when you've committed to something. That's what you do when you decide to make something happen. And I guess if my journey can be an impact on your life, my question for you is, what have you made a decision for that thing that you want? Have you actually decided? And you'll know that you've actually decided when you choose the heart of taking the action steps, where you become passionate about it, where you become desperate almost to make this thing of yours appear in your life. And it's almost to the point where it's not even an option. It completely is at the point where it's not an option anymore. You will figure it out and you will take the steps. And if you're not at that point, don't expect those results to be in your life. If I didn't make this commitment to do this every single day and then actually stick to it, I can't expect to get that money that I'm trying to attract into my life right now. I can't expect to open up the avenues of awareness that I need to find that money and to reach out and grab it. So we've got to put in the work. So maybe look in your life right now, and if you can ask yourself, where am I choosing the heart of actually not following the passion, not following the desire that I have? And can you switch it to choosing the heart of actually doing it, choosing the hard path of, maybe it's 9:30 at night on a Saturday night and you've been putting something off. I encourage you, do it because you're going to feel so much better. As much as I don't want to sit down and write a businessy style email right now, I know that when I feel done, I know that when I'm done, I'm going to feel amazing. I'm going to feel energetic, and I'm going to be at an energetic state where I'm going to be open to more ideas, because that's always what happens, and that's the way that it works. So thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for supporting me. Please, please, please share this video with as many people as you can, just to share the experiment and encourage more people to take on what feels impossible by simply asking themselves, what would I do if I didn't believe it was impossible? All right. Good night. Have a great rest of your weekend. See you tomorrow.